Welcome to HSBN Media Day, Coach. How you doing?
Great. Thank you guys for having us.
Thank you.
I'm accompanied today by seniors Mati Rionda, Anthony Castillo, Santiago Cid, and Emilio Batista.
And introduce yourself too, Coach.
And I'm Coach Nathan Gomez.
Nathan, 68 wins in 7 seasons. That's a nice number. You're coming off your 3rd winning season. Share a little bit about what it's been like for you to lead this program.
Oh, well, I have a lot of ties to the program and the school. I actually graduated from the school in 2009. My older brother graduated from the school. My mother graduated from the school. She's in the Sports Hall of Fame. So, I mean, we have a rich history in our family with the school. And it's been great. It's been wonderful. I mean, as soon as I finished playing college ball, I got offered the position at LaSalle, and we just kind of been running with it ever since. And like you stated, we've been progressively getting better every year, and again, just building up the things that we thought we could fine tune. And this year is just another example of a great group of young kids who work their tails off. They're great in the classroom. They treat each other like family, and those are the kind of things that have always been our goal with the LaSalle program.
I guess these are only 4 seniors?
We actually have 5 seniors. One of our other senior leaders, he's at Florida State this weekend on a collegiate visit, so he's not with us today. But I know he'd wish he was.
So do you consider yourself like a returning team, a lot of returning starters, or is it going to be more of a
I think we have.
How are you?
We have a good amount of returning starters. We did graduate 3 seniors that were in the starting lineup, so those were pretty much the only slots that needed filling within the starting rotation and lineup. So we're not an older team, just because most of the kids that we do have are underclassmen still. But again, we do have some experience playing already together. Last year, a lot of the starters were sophomores, some freshmen, a great amount of juniors, as you can see. So yeah, I think it's a mix.
Matias, Anthony, Santiago, Emilio, jump in here one by one. And I ask other seniors this when the coaches bring in, how the coaches will tend to lean on the seniors for some team leadership. Okay, he can't do it by himself. Talk to me about the role of being seniors and leaders on this team this upcoming season. One at a time. Emilio, you lead off.
Well, as seniors, it's our job to actually make sure our underclassmen are always focusing, always doing their best, putting in their max effort. We want to make sure that when they start progressing throughout the years, we want to see them grow and have them prepared for when they're seniors and they can teach their own underclassmen.
It feels like more of a privilege. Like I feel like it shouldn't be like being a leader is to get us closer, and the stronger the bond is, the better that our team will be. That's how we've progressed over the last 3 years, because we realized that making ourselves closer with each other and always being on top of each other, helping each other, will be at the end what will make us win. That's the mentality that we should always have.
Anthony or Matias, anything else to add?
Like they said, we just have to be leaders. We have to be the ones they look up to every day. We have to make them better in the classroom and on the field. So.
Yeah, and then most importantly, as Coach said, we got to treat each other like family, and we got to make sure that they know that that's how we roll, and we can continue that family on throughout the years to come too.
Pretty tough district now. Talk to me about that challenge in front of you. Nathan, lead us off on that.
Well, sure. It's a very competitive district, and I think we appreciate that. Those are the kind of games that we want to be in. Those are the kind of games that we look forward to. And again, these are teams that we're also going to be playing throughout the regular season. It's not like we're shying away from these teams until it gets to the playoffs or it gets to the district tournament. We like to be in that situation, in those competitive moments. And that's what breeds better players and better people. To avoid the good teams in the district is not going to help us down the stretch. So, we definitely look forward to the challenge.
Guys, any particular game you're looking forward to this year? Somebody on the schedule you kind of got it circled?
Definitely the first one.
What's that?
Definitely the first one.
Who's that?
The first game that we have, we're playing Pace.
Oh, you're playing Pace?
I think.
Yeah.
And it's just that's the first one, and I feel like that's what would lead us on. Like that first win would be crucial for us to continue
to talk to me about, a lot of coaches getting off to a good start is always a good thing. It's when you're trying to build confidence and make.
Definitely. Pace is actually our third game of the year of the regular season, but I didn't want to call you out there. But a great start is key. It's great for the boys to have some confidence already going into the mid-year games. But I think even more important than the beginning is definitely the end. We want to be hitting our stride towards the middle end of the season. I've never been a huge fan of falling in love with the winning streaks early on in the year. We've had them in the past. I think in the last 2 or 3 seasons we've started 7-0, 8-0, and then kind of cooled down the stretch. And I think that's not something that we want for our team going into this year. So I think definitely the start is always, there's a lot of anxiety around it. There's a lot of anticipation. But I think middle towards the end of the year is when we really want to be catching stride.
Are you guys, it's a little tricky because you play home games. I mean, not only do you not play on campus, you play like 30 minutes away at Tamiami Park. Talk to me about, how tricky that is, when you're playing your home games that far from your school. Is it something you just sort of got to battle your way through? Go ahead, somebody jump in.
It usually is. Sometimes we have to deal with traffic. Sometimes we actually have to deal with ending times of our school. So it's tricky to actually get out there.
Yeah,
But at the same time, I feel like it's like the challenge. Like I'll take it. Like if you're telling me I'm not gonna leave this team just because we don't have a home field. That makes me appreciate things more, and that's where things start going up.
And what do you guys?
Yeah, making the effort to get there every day, even for practice, whether it be a practice or a game, it makes it all worthwhile when I'm out there with my brothers and having a good time and playing ball.
You end the season holding your senior night at Barry University. Please share what it means to have such a special day held at a really nice baseball stadium.
I mean, it would be great. I guess it's something that we worked for, and it's going to be a really good experience. I think so.
Yeah, like he said, it's going to be a really good experience, playing at a college stadium. It should be nice.
Not that many people get to get that opportunity, so we're going to take it again.
And coaches, to end this, some of your expectations and things for this year for your team.
Just one thing I want to note is how much adversity these kids are facing on a daily basis. I think the questions you guys ask kind of expose it. Us not having a home field, it's big. These kids don't get to play in front of their best friends and classmates every day. They do have to sacrifice extra time to get out to the practice field. It's the investment that they're making is a large one compared to some of the kids and other baseball players in the county. So I think, if they're facing this much adversity and, games haven't even started, I think it's only going to make us more prepared once they do start and make us appreciate the moment that much more.
Great. Well, we thank you for supporting us and being here today. Good luck this season.
Thank you so much.